Nice, man. Oh, this song is good, man. I like it. How you feeling tonight? You'll feel better after we hear some poetry, right? Don't worry yourself. All right. So my name is Emmanuel, and I am going to be your host for the 2025 Roots Poetry Slam Grand Finals. Make some noise, man. Yeah. Make some more noise again, man. Make some noise, man. Yeah. You're not clapping for me, you know, it's for the slam. You can clap for me now. Yeah. Thank you. I find had a little delayed in, like, or they pause, think about it. All right, go give a little thing. You understand? I appreciate that. Right? It's good vibes. Here at the Roots Foundation, you know, we always pride ourselves in creating safe spaces for youth to express themselves. And this is another one of those opportunities. We have 10, 11 young, 10, 11 young, excellent performers who have come a very long way from the audition stage, now down to the semis, to come to here. This is the best of the best of the best. So if you're supporting somebody, who here make some noise? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. See the girl in the back. Big up you. Yeah. Right, so we have a really nice, fun, packed night of performances for y'all. Right, as with anything, first we will start with the national anthem. So we're all going to stand. And I was going to play it. I said, nah, we go sing it together. They go sing with me. All right? Forged from the love of liberty in the fires of hope and prayer. With boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare. Side by side we stand, islands of the Caribbean Sea, this our native land. Pledge our lives to thee. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation. Thank you very much. Nice. You may have your seats at this time. There you are. 3, 4. The judges are telling me something. They don't worry about yourself. All right, cool. So next on our list, we just want to open in a short word of prayer. All right. I'm just trying to get it here at the time, but I think I will go. Father, we thank you for this evening, for this opportunity to enjoy the poems. We thank you for blessing the poets with the wisdom, the understanding, the time, the energy to put into these poems, and we pray that it flows in decency and in order. We thank you in advance for how smooth it's going to run. We thank you for holding up the weather. Thank you for all that are here, that you bring them, those who are on their way, and that you carry those when we leave safely. We say thank you. Amen. Lovely. So, at this time, what I'm going to do, right, just to bring some greetings before we get started and start to talk about the judges and the poets and things, I want to invite the chairman of the board at Roots Foundation, Mr. Ronnie Bikramdas, to come and just bring a couple words of greeting on behalf of Roots Foundation. Make some noise for the chairman of the board, you know. Chairman, you know. Right.
Hi. Good night, everyone. All right. Just on behalf of the Board of Directors of Roots, I would like to just bring greetings and welcome everybody to this wonderful event. Right? It is really and truly a wonderful event to have each and every one of you all here. All right? Not just to support the artists, but to support the organization, to support the event, to support what is taking place in terms of just giving a pathway for the youths to express themselves. And that's the whole point of this activity here. And I want to really thank each and every one of you all for coming and participating in this event. Right? So it's really, I'm not going to say too much. I just want to really say welcome to everyone. And I know the judges, you're going to really have a hard time here tonight. It's really going to be some really fiery poetry tonight. Right? And I wish you all the best because I'm not in that seat. Really. Right? So again, thank you all and welcome. And let's have a good show. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Mr. Ronnie. Very nice, very nice. So who here for Valine? Who here for Valine? Make some noise. Yeah, just waving. I remember Valine was on TV yesterday. Getting on bad on CNC3 and thing. Right, oh, Brandon Butcher, Brandon. Oh, God, all right. Okay, all right. Okay. What about Lily? All right. Okay. All right. Jabari. Anybody for Jabari? All right. Okay. Tone it down, sir. That's a bit too. No, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you. All right. What about Kelsey? Anybody here for Kelsey? Representing Kelsey? Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. I see you in the corner there. Yes. A little quiet, but all right. I go allow it. What about Ethan? Anybody here for? All right. Okay. Nathan? Anyway, hey, that man put me on like that was your moment there. So you put me on there. That's your time to shine. Big up you. All right. What about Jordan? Yeah. Jordan mash up the place before CNC3 too. Yeah. What Brianna? Anybody for Brianna? All right. Okay. Anybody I miss out? No, I think I cover everybody. Joel. All right. What about Joel? She's like, well, we here for him too. You know, it wasn't as enthusiastic as the first one, but I appreciate that. Right, of course, again. So we have 9 amazing poets coming against the defending champion, Jabari Collins. Right, make some noise for Jabari. All right. Jabari just had to write 2 poems in the whole grand scheme of things. All the other poets had to write 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, Barry ducked auditions and semis. So we're expecting him to bring the heat. He's the winner of the 2024 Roots Poetry Slam. All right. Now, of course, a slam wouldn't be a slam without the judges. Right. I want to make some noise for the judges. Because I like to call this our all-star cast. You know the movies and them is our all-star cast? We have our all-star judging cast. Right. So I just want to introduce you to the judges at this time. So, I wonder if it's the youngest. I think so. Right. Shamaya Lewis is a 27-year-old UE sociology graduate. She has been who big up sociology? Yeah, all right, no problem. I cool with it. She has been an active participant in the performing arts for a number of years, from receiving a National Youth Award to being a nominee for the Bocas Lit Fest Youth Writer Award to being a 3-time finalist in the First Citizens National Poetry Slam. Shamaya has purposed to use her gift of writing and speaking to change the world one word at a time. Currently pursuing her master's in criminology at the UWI, Shamaya aims to join forces with the legal community and provide free legal aid to the disenfranchised neighbors while using the art of spoken word to allow young people, especially young men, to healthily express themselves and see themselves beyond the mirror others hold up to them. Poetic in the bio. Oh God. Wait for Ina Shamaya. Let me see what we did. All right, okay. You is Shamaya friend. All right. Like you come for Shamaya. Shamaya is a judge. Shamaya not performing. I see you make noise. You make more noise for Shamaya than the poet you was making up just now. Right, moving right along. We have a man from far. I'm going in order as I see it here. Seth Sylvester is a Trinidad and Tobago-based spoken word poet and storyteller who has been performing for the past 9 years. A past winner of the National Poetry Slam, Seth has built a reputation for blending rhythm, truth, and social commentary into powerful performances that resonates with audiences across. His work extends beyond the stage, using spoken word as a vehicle for advocacy and transformation. Seth has collaborated with organizations such as PAVI, that's Persons Associated with Visual Impairments, Wrong House, TTUTA, and of course the 2 Cents Movement, among others, to amplify stories that inspire awareness, empathy, and change. He is also the president of the Shade House Agricultural Cooperative and a young farmer that is actively aiming to reduce the food security bill in Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, God. That is an all-rounded man here, the farmer thing, you know. Hands dirty kind of man, you know? Yeah, man, I like that. I like. Make some noise for set wave and show the people this. Set is south, is Point here come from? Point, man come from Point. And going back Point after? Mightn't, maybe, yeah, does he have to go back? Yeah. I understand. All right, next we have Jamie Filbert. Jamie, just get him out a little wave before trying this one instead. Make some noise for Jamie in advance. Interdisciplinary artist, choreographer, educator, martial artist, award-nominated filmmaker, and scholar. Jamie Filbert is the founder of Art on Purpose and the Filbert Calendar Technique for Dance and Performance. Jamie is a Bois woman, or woman stick fighter as we call it, who serves as pointer of Bois Academy of Trinidad and Tobago. She is currently pursuing her PhD in Cultural Studies. Her multimodal book featuring poetry, prose, images, sound, and video titled Drafts is set to debut in March 2026. So look out for that. I should have been back on a bookshop. If you don't know that, I will tell all of this now. Jamie continues to share her artistic and academic work internationally, centering on the Caribbean lived realities of African diaspora ancestral praxis. Make some noise for Jamie. Jamie, give me a little wave again. Give me a little. All right. Now let's see this lovely space. We're in here. We're in ECR. Make some noise for ECR one time. All right. And this could not have been possible without the next judge that we have here today. Danica Thomas is an award-writing winner, performance poet, art educator, and media practitioner from Trinidad and Tobago. Danica is the founder and creative director of Bacchanal Leaf. Anybody know about Bacchanal Leaf? Yeah, one of the biggest open mics in Trinidad and Tobago, creative enterprise. This social enterprise nurtures the Caribbean stories and culture by empowering young performers to write and speak about their experiences, concerns, and their hope for better futures for themselves. Through Bacchanal Leaf Creative Enterprise, Danica also created the Bacchanal Bookshop. I was telling you about that just now. A big bookshop in the back, so or they go see it before they did done, which reduces literary waste by collecting and reselling used books to reinvest in Caribbean storytelling, performance art, and literacy, creating a self-sustaining cycle where stories fund stories. Make some noise for Danica Thomas. Danica, I might add, is also a First Citizens National Poetry Slam winner. And last but certainly not least, we have our head judge who has been with us for a number of years, Mr. Darren Sandy. Make some. I didn't even have to say make noise. Wait, that woman who punched him out. The one who back in Brandon? Yeah. She who punched him out big day. Yeah. Before I went, Darren, I see her. Darren Sandy is a performance poet, actor, writer, and director. He has been engaged in performance and youth work for over 16 years. Sandy published his poetry pamphlet, The Chaos, in 2023, and of course is a former National Poetry Slam winner. Make some noise for Darren Sandy. Pick up Keys Foundation one time, doing a lot of work, and we enjoying the vibes, right? So these are our judges. Right? Make some noise for all the judges now, man. Lovely. So, just to tell all you how the night is going to go, right? Now, the poets have been tasked with delivering 2 sets of poems, right? It's 2 rounds of poetry that they have to deliver. One we like to call the 1-minute round, and one we call the 3-minute round. And it's very simple, self-explanatory. The 1-minute round, they have this beautiful prompt, right? And I'll pick up. Oh, take it out. Okay. I wish I had somebody to give me the, you know. All right. Make some noise, man. I'm telling you. Right. Think nice, you know. Think nice. Is she here right now? The artist? Where is she? Pick up yourself now, where's she? Wave right. That is the lady who made this. They describe it. Well, no, I pass it around. I don't like all our work. What all you think? What all you think this is exactly? In your best words, use your words. All right. Now the title of it I'm seeing on the back is Quick Shop. So that makes a lot of sense, right? Make some noise for artists at this time. Very good. I could put it back now. Sharon. Nice. Make some more noise for the artist. Nice. Right. So as I was saying, the 1 minute poem, that's the first set of poems we're going to deliver tonight, is based on this piece. So they got to see the piece about several weeks ago, 4 or 5 weeks ago, and then now they watch that and they say, okay, I'm going to write a piece that embodies some aspect of this. It is the judge's job to adjudicate that and say, okay, how well were they able to deliver, right? The poems are going to be based on the rubric that has to do with coherency, enthusiasm, of course, the use of literary devices, the overall creative approach that they take. So that's the kind of things the judges listening for. You have any semi-final judges in the house here? All right, Nazali, big up. You make some noise for semi-final judge. She put through these people to reach. Yeah. Right? So they're based on that, and then we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back into the 3 minute poems. Now, the 3 minute poems, they have free reign. They can write or talk about anything that they want to talk about. And that's when things going to get a little steamy. We're going to see how well that goes. Right? So, make some noise for the 1 minute and the 3 minute rounds. Lovely. Now, before we get into the actual people who are performing, we're going to have a sacrificial poet. For those who don't know what a sacrificial poet is, that is basically a man who just going to bless up this space, remind everybody what spoken word sounds like, tune their ears, as I like to say, so the judges will kind of be ready, and all they will kind of know what we get into. All right? Now, the man who bring in the heat as the sacrificial poet is Miguel Juggernaut. Is Miguel here? Come, Miguel, stand up now. Make some noise for Miguel as he comes up. I hear he's the Bars Battle champion as well. Last month's champion. Make some noise for him. So you know he could bring the heat in battle. Alright? And we're going to have Miguel bless up the mic now. Sure. Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead. You're good.
Good night, everybody. I have to read my piece. I apologize. Tonight, I am the mic. I love when poets step to me. I love when they take a stand, just like I do. When they speak to me or speak through me, my plug is for their pulse. I know how they really feel and I know who they really are. Their talent touches the top of my body, then travels through me and echoes in the room. I am every poet's hype man in the midst of a crowd. Without me, your voice is limited. I do what I do with a smile though. However, I cannot just listen and not say anything after all this time. There must be some feedback. After all, I always amplify what it means to be dynamic. You have no idea what it's like to be a mic. I have been gripped by greatness, but I have also been grabbed by the unworthy. Those who think that their sweet talk could turn me on, I will not allow it. I will expose you. I'll throw your lyrics in the garbage and strike a pose. Yeah, this pose. Do you hear me? This is called peer pressure, since a bad apple spoils the bunch and you are about to get lyrically buried. I hope your mood is still cheery. Do you hear me? You need to understand how this current situation is wired before you really see the light. Nah, you need to understand how the situation is wired so you can have proper conduct. Yeah. Now I see signs of discord. The only thing that keeping me from running away is discord. I want to get away before you come up on the stage. Make sure your poems have flavor or you're not worth the time. In this verbal assault, nothing as sweet when these rich lyrics flow through me and pour into your ears. Now your paws raise. Do you hear me? I am the mic. I have been kissed by queens and bitten by beginners. You cannot talk to me about passion. I have been held in battles like a trophy. I have felt what fear can do to a poet as their hand shakes, hoping that they could say a poem worthy of some handshakes. But some poets shouldn't even touch me. They should be in Starbucks, handing shakes. Do you hear me? Where you want, first place, second place? Well, I come to put you in your place. I will destroy your drive because you can't handle this. I will destroy your state of mind just to see what you're really stating. Well, boy, look at the state you in. I understand it's hurtful, but I have no filter. I am the mic. So step to me and prove me wrong, because if you can't take some talk, well, this is a song you cannot sing along to. Don't fall under pressure. Instead, show me that under pressure, you will never die, man. I am the mic. And this is Roots Poetry Psalm, a true sight to behold. When it's all said and done, who will achieve the goal? When it's all said and done, and this event passes by smoothly as butter, may the best poet carry gold.
Make some more noise for Miguel, man. Yeah. He had some nice little word plays and thing that the judges watch me with a smile. I say, all right, I like that. You understand? That's nice. All right. So ready to get into some poetry? Yeah. Ready to get into the slam? Yeah. Make some noise for the slam now, man. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're making noise. Yes. Now, the first poet I have had the privilege to. Now, what we do at Roots Foundation, of course, we create these safe spaces. One of those spaces is something called Poets Corner, right? It's on CNC3, part of the morning show, every Friday. And we had the privilege to send at least half of these finalists on that show. Right now, it's an early morning thing. You had to get up, you had to move and thing. And I had the privilege of carrying this young lady down. We had a nice conversation. It's no other than Brianna Atwell. Who was here supporting Brianna? Yeah. So, bring into the stage to bless up the mic. First, in the 1 minute round, we have Brianna Atwell. Make some more noise for Brianna. Let's go.
I think so. Is my grandma, she want me buy her bread for she. I say to my friends, I ask to accompany me down the street to the blue parlor, giving me money to buy a butter bread. I ain't complaining because I know where the change I get to spend it instead on a bubby or a sweetie. My friend interrupt me, asking me, how come she send you? I say, I don't know. I say, she tell me that she not always gonna be around all the time. That I have to be a big girl sometime. I think grandma sent me down the street because doctor visiting she. When? Because he doesn't work on Fridays. She started huffing and puffing, holding her chest, saying she have a ache. She even tell me when I come back to call my mother. Tell her how I love her, miss her, forgive her, and need her. Anywho, what flavor sweetie should I buy? Strawberry, grape, or lime? Or maybe a Pepsi or a Sprite? Oh shucks, I forget to ask if they get the butter bread for 5 or the one for 9. I recall my memory as that day my grandmother encountered Dr. Death.
It's in the place, man. Make some more noise for Brianna. Very good. And I say, Brianna, I know I'm bringing you to the stage and thing. I go talk and thing, but just tell me 2 things about you, Brianna. Say I'm cool and mysterious. I add the kind of mysterious. I kind of move my body like that. But I know that's what she meant. Make some noise for Brianna, man. Bringing next to the stage is Mr. Jordan Smith. All right? Jordan was also one of them who blessed the mic, and not last week, I think the week before, he blessed the mic at the Poets Corner. Jordan is pursuing an economics degree at the University of the West Indies. All that easy, And has a heavy maths-based degree. And he comes into the spoken word poetry, the man multi-talented. Make some noise for Jordan Smith.
Gather around. I'd like to tell you a story about something small that I learned at the parlor by me. It have these bright blue walls, so it's easy to see when you're coming up the hill and you need something small to eat. I remember a day we, as in my friend and me, went to see what the 15 we had between us could have purchased at this parlor on my street. It had a commotion. The scene was so intense, like a picture in motion, so my dog and I started joking. Imagine it's a robbery. Words I now wish were never spoken, as all we heard was bang, bang. And the neighborhood was quiet, so the sound rang and it echoed, only to come back as bellows from those who heard it. But the assailant wasted not a moment as he put the gun down his pants and walked off like a zombie, so my dog and I decided to creep up and peep what egregious scene was laying before we. The gummies splattered. The cigarettes, ashes. But the glass between the owner and we, unshattered. The man revealed that the robber was not who we believed, but just a man thrown to the woes of grief caused by the deceit between his wife and the owner who stood before we. And he knew what was going to happen, so he buy the 2-plier plexi, so who tried to end him in his own business, the attempt would have never make it past those 6 inches. My dog and I hear that, watch each other, and agreed that horn is not a game for either we. And that is one of the lessons I learned at the parlor by me.
Well, I'll be. all right, okay. Right perspective, I like that. Now we had some workshops with these poets. We had people like Danica who was able to facilitate, and we really drive home to them the importance of being creative, having a creative perspective. Your unique perspective on things. And I think Jordan and Brianna so far did an excellent job in bringing that kind of power and creativity to the mic. Now, of course, all you're seeing, big banner thing behind me, right? We want to thank, of course, all of our sponsors. We have Massey Foundation. Make some noise for Massey. All right. We have Bermudas. Make some noise for Bermudas. I hear that giveaway and thing, courtesy Bermudas. And of course, we want to big up Langston Roach one time for providing some hampers as well for us. All right. Lovely. So we're going good. How are you feeling? Yeah, man, we're feeling good. We like any vibes. Now, I've been asking the people, of course, Brianna says she cool and mysterious. Jordan, he doing his economics degree and thing. Serious kind of things. When we ask the third person, who is Mr. Ethan Felix? Well, I didn't say make noise for him, but no problem. Help yourself. We asked Ethan, where's your vibes? Tell me something about yourself. Ethan told me to tell you that he likes macaroni pie. He felt like that was important and you all needed to know that. So bring him to the stage in position number 3 for the 1 minute round. We have Mr. Ethan Felix.
Zoochosis, defined as the irregular behavior of zoo creatures caused by them feeling trapped and lacking a real home. Did you know that Emperor Valley is not Trinidad's biggest animal feature? The biggest glass cage is the society in which we roam. Follow me. The community center was never the center of the community. Instead, we have these homegrown safe spaces that we love. So, for me, the parlor shop where I could stop and talk does do it for me. But the horror outside melts away its beautiful wooden face. The global community is the perfect backdrop for any nightmare. But let's keep it local, even if the average consumer can't. Oh, you think all those loud bangs of guns and fireworks is only the dog scared? How could it be when the parlor shop and weed dealer both dying because they couldn't sell enough plants? And even worse, this society is a giant mirror and the biggest magnifying glass, reflecting all the horror and slaughter and wars outside of our doors, magnifying the heat and making the sin evaporate and rise up, and alas, it gets harder to escape for the poor. You might think that I'm captive, but I don't want to escape. It's simply the shame of my state that makes me so tired. I fight every day for our art, our music, our environment, but it keeps me awake, the degradation. Trinidad and Tobago, I know you're worth fighting for, tooth and nail down to the wire. So, zoochosis, how else can I describe this madness that I see? Zoochosis.
Yeah, man. Make some more noise for Ethan, man. Make some noise, man. Keep the noise good. Watch me. I like the love and thing, right? So when a man walking off the stage and thing, you gotta keep making noise him. When he reach out there in the back there by Joel and them, they make some noise. When he pass the cameraman, give him some more noise again to go. You understand? All right, she tell me, slow dog. All right. They're aggressive here, boy. Honesty, I like it. All right, so coming up next, position number 4, we have Mr. Jarrell Syriac. Anybody for Jarrell? Yeah, man. She putting up she hand and thing. I like that. Now, we asked Jarrell, what's your vibes? Why you laughing? You know what you're going to say, what? Jarrell told me to tell you that he really love cricks. He said in addition to that, tell them cricks is my lover. All right, make some noise for Jarrell Syriac as he brings the heat to the stage.
You know, I went to prison once, spent there for 50 months. But true prison lies in a mini-mart, because even if it gets real smart, you're still stuck behind that wire cage waiting to be released from your wage. Cash is the true prison. It runs your blood dry, puts smoke in your lungs, and it's not fun, and it's not a lie, because guess what? You can't breathe without money. So I had crashed out just a little. I was selling solo with a pound of inflation and dealing with other people's frustration. One time, I couldn't handle the stink looks, so I had kicked him with a big foot, and I shared licks with some cricks, and some crack had come asking for a coke, so I threw him out the window. He cracked his head and started vomiting in the bush, and I yelled, "Oogie!" Then I got pushed by a Venny, so I hit him with a Pepsi, senor. But guess what? After then, the police start to come round and they tack him out to the ground. I get wrangled, strangled, but I finagle my way out of the handcuffs. But they hit me with some mean cuffs and they start to throw me in prison and it smells like pee. But I can now finally breathe.
Feel like the man take one at Genie, boy. Like my eyes not go so. Like I said, I don't keep up with the story now. You know, some people can take you on a kind of journey. You forget where he is and I start to sweat and all kind of thing. Cause everything happening and I'm just trying to keep up, Yeah, man, make some noise for that man one time, man. Make some noise, man. Are these poets delivering or what? Yeah, man. Give them some love, man. You walk out yet? All right, nice. Right. Once you walk out, you can stop clapping. No problem. Right. You can stop there now. Right, now next on the list, we have the reigning, defending Roots Poetry Slam champion. Oh, they had to make some noise. For that. The man won the competition last year. It's an annual competition. The last one, he won it. You understand? And he said to tell me to tell all you, he's a straggler. For those who don't know, Stragglers is a group of poets. They're having a big show coming up next week. Next week, Saturday, the 1st of November. You don't want to miss it down by Black Box. Buy all the tickets $100. Support the culture, support the craft. Right? Jabari is representing the Stragglers tonight. And he's the 2024 RPS champion. Make some noise for Jabari Collins.
Dante! Outside. My mommy wanted to go by the grocery, but I tell she nah. I had to go by Auntie Gloria Parlor. This place is a paradise. A palace even Alice in Wonderland couldn't find. Cause when I come with my $5 or $10, I could get things to make me feel like a king. In here, I don't have to worry about the economy and them kind of thing. My auntie's a superhero, and the parlor is she hideout. When I come and ask for $6 in Bobby, I just get more than I could count. So at least 10. And I don't have to pretend I don't want something to drink too, because she's still selling $1 for all them dollar juice. Meanwhile, my mommy mad as a hatter. She say ever since something called the budget hit, you can't buy sugar, honey, iced tea. And I don't know what that mean. But I know she mad a gas car can't reach as far as an electric or something. I just glad this parlor still had chocolate digestive. And I could afford it.
Yeah, man, that is a past champion there, man. Yeah, remember, keep it clapping, you know. Don't stop clapping until you walk off there, you know. All right, I know, Joel, I know. You don't want to be so aggressive, boy, Joel. I feel like you're hurting me, boy. I say, I ain't done clapping yet. I'm clapping. I say, oh, God. Very nice, very nice. So at this time, so I think that was number 5 on the list. Somebody say giveaway. Somebody say giveaway. Meaning giving away. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna invite the lovely Josanne to come up here. Right now, everybody when all they came in, all they give all their names. Some people are RSVP, some people thing, whatever. Your name is on a little wheel here, and we're going to do a random draw for the first giveaway of the night. Make some noise for the lovely Josanne. Come on. All right. Now the screen kinda small, but I will not watch it. The judges will see, and if all they could see, all they go see. Right? Press the thing now, man. Yeah, press the thing now. It's spinning. Right? It's making noise while it's spinning to show it's spinning. Right? I keep it all in the pool. Carried by the judges. I don't want to say it. It's clapping right now is applause. No, let them. I don't want them to say bias or something. Let the judges do it. Who? Valentine Cotton. We have Valentine. Who making a noise so? Valentine. That name sounding familiar. It have somebody with a cotton and a name that starting with V. Come up and collect your prize, man. Valentine Cotton, man. Right, we have a nice hamper here, courtesy Langston Roach. Watch more all your cleaning supplies and thing. The house nice Christmas thing, you know where those go. Right, so you're holding this. Let me get a little picture here. Yeah, man, make some noise for Valentine. Right, at this time, of course, we want to big up again the venue that we are at here today. ECR, I seen the boss man himself, Kevin, is here. We wait for the people, man. That is the man who helped me make this thing possible. Right, make some noise for the venue now, man. Yeah. Right, so we're enjoying the vibes, right? Next on the list, right, let me see if I can get this person here. We have a Mr. Nathan Loha. Now, Nathan, from what I understand, he had a career shift from a marine engineer to teacher. You understand? So now, make some noise for Nathan. Nathan, Nathan, how you reach up on me already, Nathan? Nathan, you trying to pose me or what? Nathan, just now, you want to wait there, because you can't just come and take the mic. I have to give the mic to you, all right? I find you come aggressive. We had it over with the Nika and the team, We had the Social Enterprise Summit, the Amplifies Summit last week, Friday. And we needed a poet. You know what I mean? And I say, hey, I jump in the chat one time. I say, fellas, I need a poet. I need a poet to come and bless up the mic, provide some entertainment, you know? And Nathan said, I go be there. Nathan reach thing. You real practicing the poem and thing, huh? Nathan rehearsing the poem, doing the thing. You understand? Then Nathan come up and bless the mic. Crowd started stand up, people started make noise while Nathan performing. You understand? So it's a man who I know could bring the heat. Right? 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 I'll get the stage now. Make some noise for Nathan Loha. Bum, 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 bum.
When he come with the whip of them dog, my body does start to shake. He made me work. I am the happiest man alive, the blackest man alive. I am the money-making machine. I am mean because they made me mean. I have no pride in this. They made me do this. I am the mulatto-making machine. I am the virginity taker, the buck-breaking king. I am the luckiest slave alive, they say. While we out in the hot sun, you making many sons like Father Abraham. But it have no joy in this. The white lie. Every day the master bring their daughters and I make them cry. I make them cry. Every day I want to die. Then Mr. Lincoln made a decree that all men should be made free. I was made free. Now I wear a suit and tie. I own a shop. I no longer sell sex, but cricks and Lipton tea mix. And every time I see a mixed child that look like me, I run. Because that could be my son, or my grandson, my grandson. All right, thank you.
Nathan, boy, that could be my son, oh, you know, my grandson. Oh, they make some more noise for Nathan, now, man. Oh, God, boy. I see the judges and them again. The judges have a little time to deliberate. You understand? All right. I see the pain in the scores. Darren, how are we looking so far? So far, so good. Set. Talk to me. Set, what you thinking? Where's that? Why did I hear your songs, though? Yeah, again. Let me go. You sure, Shemaya? We good? We sure, Danica? How you feeling? What you saying there? Where's that? Thumbs up? What thumb? All right. Okay. Jamie? Where's that? Bang? 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 The what? Okay. All right. All right, moving right along, right, we have in position number 7, I'm just talking to somebody now, I tell you in advance, do not make noise. You know yourself. I'm not trying to look at nobody in particular, do not make noise, right? Up next in position number 7, we have Mr. Brandon Butcher. I say don't make noise. And okay, all right. Well, you let me know when you finish, right? I go. All right, get it out, let it out. This is a safe space. Express yourself. Go ahead. Yeah. Brandon said apparently he is the oldest poet here. I don't know if that means experience, maturity. I don't know what you're trying to imply. Or he getting old. Maybe next year he mightn't be in Islam. He might age out. You understand? But he's the oldest poet here. Make some noise for Mr. Brandon Butcher.
I watch you grow up on Sweetie and Solo. Now watch you walking past me with a plastic bag full of foreign dreams, neglecting my shelves which once held everything you need like you forget. When rain was falling and I was your ark, when your mother would send you to buy a small pack of curry in the dark. Now it's supermarket this and organic that. You swipe and tap with a lifeless. Thanks for shopping. Okay, so I don't have no loyalty card or no fancy app. But it's I who give your store credit when your father payslip collapse. Yes, it's I who come by support so the woman could gather and chat. Yes, and it's I who you come to confirm if the rumor was fact. It's I who give you true value. with better deals. For 30 years I supply you with extra food and just so you want to replace me? Well, alright, hear what? Go ahead and swipe your card and push your big cart around. But just remember, the backbone of a community could never start in aisle 1.
Better deal. All right. Okay. He walk out yet? He leave? All right. Don't look at some cover now. Be about yourself now, man. What a perspective, boy. How all right. Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead. You answer true value, better deal. Where's the next one? Extra food. Where's the next one you say? That you order them? Right. So you got something now, right? Right. Thank you kindly. Right. So, I mean, we're bringing some real creative approaches. All you seen how the poets manipulating the prompt, all different kind of perspectives and angles they kind of taking. Make some noise for the poets who bless up the mic so far. So I think we had about, outside of Brianna, I'm just trying to count this and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So between Brianna and this poet, 6 males touch the mic. Number 8 is a young lady by the name of Lily Villafana, who is coming up next to bless up the mic in the 1 minute round. Now here what Lily tell me to tell all you. And I find this is very suited, it makes sense. She say she loves parlor cake. It's a parlor cake. It makes sense. Make some noise for Lily Villafana as she comes to bless up the mic.
All right. If you're looking for me, sorry. If you're looking for me when I'm feeling hungry, I don't in the parlor. Combine no alcohol, cause I afraid parlor man go and tell my father. I don't know about you, but all you fed up get run down from a dog to go and buy thing for your mother in the shop. Or get wet down when rain decide to fall mid-walk to that same shop. Anyways, I grew up with Mr. Lambert's shop. As I get older, I started call him Lamby. But in my opinion, that is the best place to buy your Noreos, your curved corn, your singles, and yeah, I think that is a day. But basically, if you was to go and buy a pack of sugar, you're leaving with 2 sugar cane. Tell me how yesterday I see the kids truck come, but today he say he had no bread again. 10 o'clock come, I walk out, shop close. 10:01 come, Lambert wide open, selling everything and clothes. Gas said done the other day. So him and Lily, you might have to make a trip. When I reach, Lambert say, watch this, Lily, I want to show you a trick. Lambert come outside with an empty blue water bottle in his hand. He said, Lily, I'm going to turn this car over and I want you open the gas tank and collect as much trips as you can. I say, Mr. Lambert, this not making any sense at all. And how much you was charging me to do all of this? Lambert say $100 plus a tip for creativity. But me and he, not in this economy. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I think that the first person who come and sing a kind of verse, and I thought the whole poem was going to be the song. I say, okay, that is a unique perspective and thing, but I like this one too. She didn't leave yet, she leave. Make some noise. Okay, now she leave. Right, you can stop now, man. Oh God. It's a strict rule. You understand? When she leave, you stop. We go stop. Right? Coming up next, we have another young lady, talented young lady, right, by the name of Valine Cotton. Now let's just hear somebody named Valentine Cotton winner. Right. Okay, right. And I had the privilege of also hearing Valine performed yesterday on the CNC3 Poets Corner and mash up the people on them set. JW and I was like, what is this? You understand? So I know she's going to bring some heat. Or they welcome to the stage, Miss Valine Cotton. Farlene told me to tell you, and she had to remind me again to tell you that she, you know that, that she loves pink. That is important that she gets across to you. Okay? Farlene, the mic is yours. Make some noise for Farlene now.
They talk budget but never budge it. Raising prices but never purpose chasing dollars like their sense slowly erasing from existence. No innovation, just exploitation. Instead of you budge it on your course, making a profit, you studying to be... You know what? Forget it. Because actually, I feel like in this economy, nothing is really worth it. Then we studying them stupid trends like clock it. All of a sudden, everybody run into the blue shop to see what they could get because the price is already in depth. If you ain't raising the price, you ain't budgeting. You just refusing to budge. The fact that you cannot control how we spend, because at the end of the day, food has to be eaten. No pun intended.
Yeah, man. Keep it flowing. She's still walking up. Keep it flowing. I hear she mother when she done, you want to say, yeah. I say like, you're not kind of vigor now. I feel some of these parents could be spoken word poets. They will expressing all themselves. I feel all they could make it, as spoken word poets. Right, so we're coming down to the final poet in the 1 minute round, Miss Kelsey Brown. Now, Kelsey is no stranger. Oh, they make some noise for she. I don't want to cut off all the noise. Make some noise for she. Kelsey Brown is no stranger, right? I think she's probably by now a 3 or 4 time finalist at the Roots Poetry Slam. And if... oh, God, I'm sorry. Hey, I apologize. 5-time back-to-back finalist in the Roots Poetry Slam. And if you don't know where she lives in, she said to tell all you, Pitch Lake. Right? Make some noise for Miss Kelsey Brown. Keep the noise as she come now. Keep the noise down. Yeah.
Cornicles, chairs, picarindo, zoomers. Every time I go to the shop, usually for a bread or a 2-liter Coke now, I think about the good old days of childlike innocence. I arrange my brain into a playground and swing on the memories of better days, drunk on laughter and the taste of this kiss cake. No mistakes, no regrets yet. I wonder if I really do yearn to be a child again, or if I'm just confronted with the disappointment of growing up pains. Maybe I don't want to be a child. Maybe I just want to be something. You see, I hold the expectations of others and eventually hang them in my museum of failures. Different versions of me visit, all wishing I was something more than I am. Like the artwork, their heads hang in disappointment. Each painted memory signed with shame and regret. But not to the child though. She's not even in the museum. She's running to the shop, cashing in all her faith, paying for her dreams with hope, looking at me with starry eyes and a mouthful of chips, steadily cheering me on. It's always, go Kelsey, go. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hey, keep it. Right. See that lady watching me? She started clap more. Like she see I watch her and she started clap more because she know I'm going to tell she now. She just say, look, you know. Make some more noise for Kelsey. Alright, and we want to now make some noise for the amazing poets who just blessed up the mic on this lovely prompt that they were given. Right, I want to big up the artist again. Her name is Soraya Genesis Romaine. Sorry, I wanted to stand up again and just wave again for Winner, man. Alright, that excellent picture. I was told that it possibly might be on sale. I was told that as well, yes. So you could definitely liaise with her and organize your price and your thing, and you could carry. I'm gonna put it in the middle. You could carry it. I was hoping I did catch what I did do there. Kinda. Alright? Yeah, man. So make some noise for the prompt. Make some noise for the poets. And that's going to bring our first half to a close. Right? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take a little 15-minute break. But before we do that, yes, we have a giveaway. I understand. It's good things to go give away. Go give away. Right? So make some noise for Josanne as she comes back up. Well, once I see Josanne, it's giveaway. You understand? You're spinning the wheel again? No, you do. I do it. What, press in the middle? Yeah. Oh, anyway. All right, didn't make any noise, doing its thing. Yeah. Sad, give me a hand. Who see that already? I'll let Shamaya, don't let her do it. I don't like how said the say the name of the person. Yeah, let her. Let Shamaya do it. Moses, Ayla Felix, come up and collect your prize, make some noise. There's another last name of somebody here already. Yeah, somebody named I know Felix, right? They don't know supporters coming strong. Same kind of eyes. Get she some lovers as she come up to now, man. Get she love all the way up. I go let Josanne take this picture, man. I go hold the iPad. Yeah. We get the photographer to come and Moody, right. Oh, you want it? Yeah, you can get that. We dealing with the thing one time more. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we want to take a short 15-minute break, right? We want you all to patronize the refreshment section. It's as you come out here, you take the immediate left, and you go down there to have refreshments, something on sale. You can get something to eat, something to drink. And before that, I want us to deal with the people's choice, right? So, everybody, I think when they came in, they would have seen something to scan. You should have it on standby there already, right? It should be open now for the 1 minute round, right? The person who gets the most will get a hamper or blessing of sorts, right? So, we want to allow that to happen now. You can jump on if you haven't voted yet. Vote for people's choice for the 1 minute round. If you didn't scan it, you're sticking, man. You should have scanned that long time. That should have scanned. They didn't tell you to scan nothing. Okay. How she didn't tell you to scan nothing? Yeah. Scan something. Bring the thing here. If they want to scan it, they can scan it here.
All right. Thanks. Good night, everybody. So, with regards to the 1 minute round, I must say that, a minute is, for me, a lot of time to get very, very creative because you don't have a lot of time to say a lot of things, right? So you have to get to the point, or you have to find a creative way to tell whatever little story you want to tell in that time. So for the poets, I must say that every poet came up and they did what they have to do with a lot of enthusiasm, right? You all came, you all were excited, you all performed the pieces with enthusiasm and vigor, and according to us and, the responses from the audience, I think people enjoyed it. I feel like we needed to be a little bit more prepared, right? A minute, can we rapid fire? And some people lost their train of thought in between and caught it back. But we recognize that there could have been a little bit more preparedness. I feel like where the creativity is concerned, y'all didn't really do a lot of research. Not everybody. Some people didn't do enough research on Parlor Life, right? It has so many quintessential experiences. Ask your granny, about Parlor Life long time. Ask somebody like me even, because I'm not that old, but I used to live in the parlor, as a child. And as an adult, how does the parlor situate itself in everyday life? I feel like we could have gotten so creative with that, There was a poem where I heard parlor once, so really taking the theme and the prompt and trying to stretch it and do something unique with it. A lot of lack of cohesiveness as well. We need you to stay on the topic and drive us from beginning, middle, and end, right? You have to tell a coherent story. And that is it for the feedback with the 1 minute session. It have some good, really, really good poems in there that was very, very enjoyable. I promise we didn't score too hard. But I feel like the audience will agree with the results for that round. Yeah.
Yeah, let's clap for the judge, man. Wake up Danica one time. Very nice. So we're going to get into the 3-minute round of poems, right? While the judges, again, continue to make themselves portable. Darren seems fine. I was just out there and I find, see nothing to think, nothing. I know, no. But just now. Right, now the 3-minute round. Of course, this is a full, what we would call a full poem in spoken word, you know. They should check all the boxes with that. And it is on any topic or theme that they choose. This is literally what we are expecting, and the judge expecting, as like the best that they have to offer in 3 minutes. And I think they have about 10 seconds grace if they go over a little bit. All right? So, how we decide to do it? The 1 minute poems was in a specific order. We're going to do the 3 minutes in the reverse order. So, who was last was first, and they come down the road like that. Who was first was last. All right? So, bringing to the mic in position 10, now position 1, we have Miss Kelsey Brown. Make some noise for Kelsey. Keep the noise going. Keep the noise going. Yeah, man. Keep the thing going.
Laja bless, lady in white. Demons show up as everything you desire. But remember, everything is not as it seems. Watch in awe as I effortlessly seduce you. I am everything you want, with my voice dripping on your ears like honey, sweet nothings as I set my honey trap wide brim hat to hide my laughter, my amusement at how easy you are. It doesn't take much to win an election. I mean, the hearts of people. All you need to do is say the right things. There's a reason we call it politically correct. No need to make sense. Just smile and raise your voice confidently like you're performing a slam piece. Rally the people to regurgitate. My personal favorite is a catchy tune. Everybody wins, or something like that. You catch my drift. So after the dancing discotheque, I bat my eyes at you, beaming with deception. I hold your hand, sell you any dream you want. But my smile is a spider web, ready to ensnare your naivety, your hope, because make no mistake, even though my dress is white, I am a black widow. I lead you out the party. No parliament, just you and me. We walk, we waltz, my hips sway like a pocket watch, hypnotizing you deep in my clutch. I tell you a story. I build you a house. I give our future children names, map out their successes, show you their opportunities, promise to invest in them, but only figuratively. I plan the roads we'll take, free of bumps, cracks, or potholes for us to drive to a better place, but I'll never actually give you the keys. You just have to trust and believe, even though you've seen this movie before. You just don't want to remember anything before the credits. You just want that fairy tale ending, but this is folklore and there's always a lesson to be learned. Even if we have to learn it every 5 years. So we go further into the forest, deeper into the darkness. You tell me you're scared. That twisted smile creeps up again. I lift my veil, no matrimony. Bells ring in a funeral ceremony. Soon I'll reveal my comfort, my true intentions. But it's too late. We are now standing on the precipice of the consequences of your choice. The dreams fade away. The goals are a distant memory. My manifesto never manifests into reality. I carry a country to hell in a handbasket. Remember, everything is not as it seems. So as you fall off the cliff to your demise, adrenaline pressures your heart to pump pain and regret in your veins, but gosh, you just wish there was a better choice to make in the first place. Exhausted with the ketchup and mustard politics, but when you could only choose between evil and less evil, and the lines that divide them become blurry, you must realize that no matter who wins, nobody wins.
Sticky, boy. Sticky. It's sticky. Oh, you know what I want to say. Right. Yes. Yeah. I like that. Very good. So we're going really nice so far. Right, I want to big up Massey Foundation. I want to big up the venue, ECR. Make some noise for ECR again. How the refreshments was? Who taste something? What was the refreshments? Wait, had? Our? Some tea? You just had some tea? Anybody had anything else? Jira? Okay, all right. Big up the refreshments. What they drink? All right, I see a bottle there. I know it's empty, so that means it tastes good. All right, nice. I could work with that. Up next on the mic, in position number 2, was position number 9 before, we have Miss Valine Cotton. Make some noise for Valine. Well, you know what I'm going to say. Right, keep it going. Again some more. Very nice.
Durable, thin, and cheap. Who would have thought that those were the qualities to be kept in the line of history? Being used over the years, not a single complaint was shared. Then there's me, or we. Someone who's meant to be strong now. Don't get me wrong. We all fall short sometime during our storm. So sometimes when my mind is left astray, I sit and my thoughts slowly decay. Wondering, why can't I withhold the content like a plastic bag? Why when I purchase the wrong ingredients, my load feels so heavy as if it could overflow? Wondering why it's balancing with my emotions. When will I get the chance to dispose? Inside this plastic bag contains food we need to thrive, survive, and fool us into living a healthy life. But we can't only look healthy on the outside when as we enter the grocery reaching for sadness, anger, stress, pain, and uncertainty, ingredients that leave us questioning our destiny or dignity or who we truly want to be. But to some, our bags may look empty. As we carry load no one sees, making us feel unease until it spills, creating chills, making others consume their fact that you walked out the grocery without a bill. Now I have to pay for a broken item that wasn't on my list. But I wish that someday it wouldn't be a problem to purchase anything at all, even if it's not of my ownership. Because slowly, I'm learning how to create different meals from just what's on the surface. Stretching like cling wrap over grief until I tear, reaching for more, but there's none to bear. What will be my next cover? What will be my next form of protection? No, I need affection. Maybe if I was a little more gentle, I'll be handled with more care and not tossed on the roadside because the scent of my attitude was too much to adhere. You know what? Let's tap back into reality. Here we understand emotions literally, not sarcastically. So yes, I am having my mother's rage, my father's silence, and my own shame as leftovers. That's okay. At least I still have something on my plate. At least I am able to differentiate and state that it is okay to break. Listen, I have something to say. If you think you can fake it, the look will never make it. So don't sleep on your reality, just be authentic, because you are not living in Barbie's aesthetic.
I just hear. Yeah. I forget that time, and they keep clapping. I remember it. Look at that. That was real cool. When she finished, when she stepped back, I just hear somebody say, whew. You know, like when it hit you that kind of way, it was like, you take a little step back. Make some more noise for Valine. Nice, man. So, while I give the judges a little time to deliberate, I think it's a good time for our next giveaway. And I'm going to call my boy Jaron Ruiz to come and handle a giveaway for me. Oh, I thought they was going to say make some noise. Oh, they make some noise for Jaron. Oh, they didn't see Jaron for the night. Look, Jaron Ruiz. Yeah, man. They make some noise for Jaron now, man. I would have preferred Josanne, but I will take it. No, oh God, Gerard, Gerard, don't take it. And we spinning again. I think it upside. Just for we to see. You want to show? No. Sure, you can do what you want. Use the ball. Use the ball.
Ooh. Arlene Clement. Yeah, upstairs. Oh, stay up. Stay up there. We can bring it for you. We can bring it for you. It's okay. Yeah, we can.
You up there in the VIP. This dude now. Just bring my mic out there. That's Said, how about 15 people up here on our balcony right now? They don't even know that was going on there. I don't know. Josan, what we getting away? What the lady getting? Just do a nice display thing now. Right. So she see it. Make some noise on thing. Yeah. Don't make noise, man. I'm gonna put it back here. So just pick up the VIP section up there in the back. Make some noise for VIP. I didn't even know we didn't sell VIP tickets. I don't know. I don't remember. I have no recollection of this. But people on top of the balcony, right? Big up ECR. Plenty spots to thing. You understand? A man say 1,000. You pay 1,000 for a ticket. All right, no problem. No problem. Very nice. So, I think the judge is ready. Jamie, how you feeling so far? You feel good set? Nah, I ain't gonna accept. Nah, don't bother set. I go ask Shemaya. Shemaya, how you feeling? I don't like set responses to things. That way, you know, he does treat me a kind of way. All right, so we're going good. We're going on to poet number 3. In the 3-minute round, we have Miss Lily Villafana. Make some noise for Lily as she comes.
Closing the door so the wind won't upset my flow. This is Lily Villafana Unlimited, forget about the cold. Kentucky fry my chicken cause the sky's still falling. Talking about the bad even though for what was good it was calling. Fed up at the noise so I had to step out and fight it. If a mosquito was by your ears you would slap it and kill it. From the very first friend to the last conversation you all had. From the genuine smile to whatever caused it to stop. From the walls of a dark room to the door that never opens. From the genuine smile to what caused it to stop. From the roof of their lives to the very floor that they fall. For the person that ceased to answer their call. From a black individual to a school of fair-skinned students. From a home that is broken to a child that is pure. They waited for a sound that never wanted to make itself known. This is the sober-minded map of an adolescent youth. So yeah, don't play the fool. You just might come across as idle. That is the devil's work, so you might as well pick up a Bible. Jesus' word does go past, present, and everlasting, while criminal minds has been looking for casting, peeping, lurking, round and round. They will control you like a pothound. They know you looking for errands to make, so take heed of my word, child, and make no mistake, cause it's not easy out here. Living in an atmosphere surrounded by fear, where teens automatically shed tears instead of toxic friends, cause that is what's going on with the nowadays trends. It's not easy out here. Living in an environment, in a world where mothers shed more tears for their teens than trees, leaves, and a ghetto youth have more guns than tricks up their sleeves in order to succeed, where instead of working 6 to 5s, parents sending their child out to the 6 and 9s that have them running for miles cause blood goes to the flow like if it's the River Nile. Vile. Like all these evil minds in this wild vial. Like the concept of deception where children blindly sign terms and conditions cause street fathers are their only source of attention. Vile. Like all these evil minds to the wild vile. Like all these cases and files of an innocent child pile up in a mall cause somebody had to go out and play wild. Free my people from the shackles of oppression. Free my people from the shackles of depression. Free my people, the ones that suffering from rejection. The ones that can't help but think about their imperfections. The ones that think they will fail in anything that they do because they lack that sense of affection. The ones that afraid to shed their skin because predators coming out to cause prevention. Sometimes you just have to say, strive for excellence. Go and practice your perseverance. Resilience is the key to becoming the best version of yourself that you could ever possibly be. It's time to step out of that slave-like mentality. Start to vibrate at your own natural, successful frequency. Like I said, not always going to be easy. So from adolescent to adolescent, trust me, it can be. Thank you.
Oh no, they keep it going, keep it. Oh, they know what they know what you can say. Don't let me. By now we should be professionals at this thing. Right, I think that the first person grab out the mic out of the stand and start the thing and thing. You know, start a gallivant, she said a thing, man. Make some more noise for Lily. And all the poets who have blessed up the mic so far. You understand? Darren, how you feel? How you feeling so far? Where you seeing so far? Darren working hard, you know. I watch some of Darren's scores. Darren get on bad in that rubric there, you know. You understand? Well, the judges have a hard job to do, but they're doing the thing. They're doing the work. All right, so coming up at point or position number 4. Again, no stranger to the finals. I hear somebody make real noise last time, and I'm telling you again, please don't make as much noise as you did last time. Please. You know yourself, I ain't looking at nobody in particular. All right, position number 4, we have Mr. Brandon Butcher. It's like I say, don't make noise on you. They go out their way to make more noise. You understand?
I stand tall like a statue, steel spine with a badge gleaming like halo in hellfire. I just scan this yard every day, and every day is the same post, same faces, same tension in the air, thick enough to choke on, where these animals are attired in uniforms. This place isn't freedom, it's a fortress. A correctional compound with walls not tall enough to keep danger out, but just enough to hold something in. A place where the pastel paint peels and the ceilings hum with fluorescent judgment. This hole isn't just a prison, it's a system. And I am the guard whose only mission remains to keep these inmates in check. That's why every morning we start with a check. Watch them shuffle in at 8 a.m. to be processed, numbered, and sorted into their cells. Then we place them in rows. Hand movements observed because, as you know, for idle hands the devil does find work. Their eyes to be fixed forward, straight postured, and lips sealed to avoid disruption. Now I know some of you might question the methods of this system, if the punishment fits the crime. But with criminals like these, there is no such thing as going too far or crossing the line. So each day I patrol these corridors, one hand on the steel while I keep my eyes peeled on these criminals. Listen, all they don't understand, this thing that's just... Hey, what we done there? Hey, break that up. Break that up. Hey, I say stop the fighting, boy. And in that moment, the metal felt too alive in my hand. Both boys slowly turned to face me, frozen right where they stand. And then it clicked. These are not inmates. They don't bear resemblance to any criminal. I stared into the face of misguided youth. They were just children, and this wasn't a prison. Just a secondary school I was given a commission to check. And my mission was to try them as adults when it should have been to serve and protect. So I lowered my gun. And with a broken tone, I told those 2 young boys to head home. I took a look around. And all I saw were misguided students who just needed a chance to grow without being patrolled. This is the sergeant. All officers abandon post.
You see, brother, or something? Oh, that your brother? That your brother? All right. That is only your brother can make that kind of noise here, so boy. That can't be nobody else, boy. You understand? I seen our poets. I mean, our poets doing an amazing job. And you can see that they're using the platform to tackle real issues. It's a realness that we see in the poems. And I just want you all to make some noise for them again. Bringing that to the stage, making it creative, manipulating the words, you know, in a really, really, really nice way. And I think we're enjoying it so far, and we having a good time. When Brandon walk up there, I just hear a woman say, beautiful. Beautiful. Like she want nothing more than that. Yeah, understand? I realize the mother. I feel so. I have a little inkling. Right, judges, we ready? We can move on again. Darren, moving faster, Nika. You're saying yes, pass, you're typing. Yes? All right, say no more. Number 5 in the 3-minute round. Well, I seen people having wardrobe change and all kind of thing. This big business here, you know. When I see Kelsey, I say, Kelsey, you wasn't wearing that when you come on just now. I know you wasn't wearing that dress. I want to remember. You understand? But coming up next on the stage, number 5, we have Mr. Nathan Loha. Make some noise for Nathan.
I want to be a good man. I really want to be a good man. Son, I know you like to play hide and seek, but it's time to come out. Come out! It's Labor Day and we have no time to play. Excuse me, nurse. Excuse me, nurse. I could see the hospital light striking my son's eyes. Like lightning, it's frightening. I could see it disturbing. I could hear him crying. It's disturbing, yet amusing. The sound of it like a testament of future scientific theories to come. I could tell he would be a comedian. I could tell his favorite color would be pink. He would build a Titanic that won't sink. I know he would think like Tinkerbell. I yell, birth pain, son. I pray after this, do not cause your mother any more pain in your lifetime. You know your first steps is always come to pine. How you trudged upon unknown territory. Every step, every limp was a mystery. You was like Neil Armstrong, swinging that flag in victory. But your flag was a dirty diaper. I was Mr. Wiper. The sight of your excrement used to bring my happiness. The scent of it was a sign of your healthiness. But son, your mother was the thorn in the rose that pecked the promise. She was the nail that punctured the communion. She was a wicked woman, a woman of many characters. 1 minute she next minute she I don't know if it was postpartum or bipolar. All I know, when she was 13, she always used to sing like Elmo. Ha! She sweat, always used to smell like roses. I feel she had powers because every time men would pass by or when she passed by men, they used to fall long like the 9/11 towers. Her characteristics was destructive yet constructive. How she could build a man yet break him back down back. Son, I really want to be a good man. But she always used to say, I'm making more money, so I have the right to hit you. But if I hit back, it's a big issue, so I grab my tissue. I really want to be a good man. I don't want to be the carrier of sexual diseases. By Sophia, by syphilis, by gonorrhea, by Maria. I want to be the carrier of wisdom and instruction. I want to teach my son to shoot a shot at the sky and not at people, because the sky is the limit. I want to be like Robert Williams and teach Serena how to swing the racket, and then show Venus how to do it. I want to be the Jackie Chan to Jaden Smith. I want to be the mentor of the man who discovered the cure for cancer. I want to be the answer. I want to write a song that save Anna the Cutter, so she will not write 13 reasons why she killed herself, but 13 reasons why God is good. Annie, you okay? Annie, you okay? Answer me, Annie, you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Because I come with a message to save you from death and sorrow. I know you're hiding in a bubble and you're lonely and you need somebody. Be careful of the bullies. Them is woolies and them just envy. You've been struck by one smooth minister.
You know, you wasn't expecting him to break into a song like that. You didn't know there wasn't. Ole wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I see somebody like, hey, I like that. Ole make some more noise on it, other one. Yeah, man, the heat. It's heat in the place, boy. Yeah, man, I see you have Mr. Ramirez. Skisha make some, Ole clap for Mr. Ramirez. Remember the board, yeah? I saw Nazeli around. She was semi-finals, Ole no Ronnie. Big up the Roots Foundation team one time. Board of directors inside, yeah, man. Ole pay you to come in, Ole it free. Alright, we ain't gonna talk about that. Alright, no problem. Yeah, make it out. Shemaya, how you feeling? Shemaya, enjoy that poem. Shemaya, you okay? You said? I can't answer. I ain't gonna go talk about that. Alright, cool. So we're moving on. Going real good so far. We're coming back now, number 6. Here to bless up the mic. Again, the reigning, defending, RPS struggler. RPS struggler champion. They're on the that okay? That okay with the strugglers? Alright, cool. Say no more. Make some noise for Jabari Collins. Yeah, man. Barry.
I grew up on good culture. I know every house have to have a bag of bags. I know the only thing to drink on a Saturday is soup. I know a cutlass can be passed on like a family heirloom. And I know how to speak gibberish. Apai no po hapa tupu tupun words ipin tupu sipi crippets. I am fluent in all things fun, functional, and foolish, depending on how you view it. I speak to a semi-lost semi-language. Not completely gone, but never meant to be complete in the first place. A verbal cipher of sorts, meant to siphon meaning out of certain conversations, especially when the prying ears of younger generations abound. But whenever the voices of the aunties starting to sound as mixed up as a message with auto-incorrect turned on, something like, Opo hopo, ipis dipi mapan shipi weapons bapai, I would suspect, even before I knew what it meant, that it had to be that their words are carnival characters on a carnival stage, with bacchanal on full display, only thinly veiled by the culture, as we choose to call it. All the while ignoring that this is gossip by a different name. That's what I said before I started to understand it. I clawed my way to knowledge, ripped the meaning right from their lips, just as they must have done to their elders. Because we know this is not a practice passed on. It's pulled down by the perseverance and made permanent from these people in the next generation, committed to breaking down something which was encrypted. And I did it. I slowly stole soliloquies as they slipped from speech with extra syllables slipped in. Then flipped it. I slipped extra syllables within speech as these soliloquies I stole slipped out. Slowly, at first. I practiced these words, forward and backward. So I stand with the best of them. Repedipi to patapa couple epenipi proper blepem ipin kopod. But now I know what they're saying. And understand why they didn't want us to get it. Be it shame or fear of judgment, or hope that if we don't know their mistakes, we can't repeat them. Either way, as much as I hate the secrets, I can learn to respect their efforts and accept the culture. So when I hear Agarai figuri higri stagra tigrin to guru agran the stagrand wigri, I won't try to decipher it. I'll just let the old people keep their secrets. For now.
We make some more noise, man. He ain't leave yet. I see you hugging up people and thing. Barry ain't getting covered to hug up people and thing. He had to walk off so we could stop clapping. Right? That's the rule. Now here what I concerned about, right? You know, is our English rubric. Now how the judges gonna deal with the gibberish part? All there. Now and that's the next thing. Now it had a man in the crowd just now. Every time Jabari said something in gibberish, he was like, you know, like he feeling it and I have no idea what is being said. I see one judge, Jimmy, after a piece of gibberish, yes man, she understood exactly what was going on. I don't know about the rest of the judges and them. Because I don't know. I don't know what is going on. You understand? Make some more noise for Jabari now, man. Multilingual performance in your tail. Yeah, man. That is a champion, you know. 2024, win the competition. Come on. Moving right along. Position number 7 out of the 10 that we have tonight. So this is the final 4. We have Mr. Gerald Syriac. Make some noise for Gerald. Yeah, man. Keep it going. Keep it in reach yet. Right, I didn't know the thing, man. We professionals by now this thing, man. Yeah, man.
Can you hear me? Really? I know the road does be loud. Can't hear anything under the buying scrap iron old battery buying. You know I used to lie in that truck. I would sleep so soundly, silently, solitary, discarded away, buried under scrap. But the main road better than that. Cause guess what? People just say nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday with the way Mendes drive here. I don't fear the booming car with 8 Trinidad speakers. I don't fear the stuttering, sputtering, tut of a put. I don't care about how I in the middle of the main road. It's comfortable and soft, hot like a boiling pot. But guess what? I know sunlight has special properties, able to cure me of COVID while it forgets my need for warmth. It's cold, but don't hot up your head. I'm real good. I've been lying here so much, I don't even have a piece of work. All you had to go work and study. Look at all you're stuck in the trap of life, like a white van marked free candy. Except in reality, it's just empty, and you can't get out. But it's alright. I've been outside here playing in the main road, on the bank, in the main road, on the bank, in the main road, in the main road, in the main road. It's been real fun here. God has been giving me grace and giving me gracious luck, and oh shucks, none of these cars see me. Bounce me now, please. No one sees me, not even God. These arms have been slashed by razors of God's favor. I am a pillar of salt, blown away, and only pain keeps me together. So bounce me now, please. I don't want the highway to heaven. Give me the bus route to hell. Every maxi will roll me out endlessly. The asphalt will be my flesh and blood, and my soul will finally feel something. So bounce me now, please. I will be crushed under tires, squeezed until I can't breathe, held between flesh and rubber, tough yet soft. Before I shut down on a 1-lane road, before I get buried in a pothole, before I get bounced, will you see me, or will you drive past busy? Will you hear my silence, or is the life's radio too loud? Will you feel the cold midnight air on your skin on an empty main road? Will you please stop for me and pick me up? Please?
I see Darren, Sandy, and Shamaya both held their heads in a level of like frustration, like they don't know what to do after they hear that piece of poem. You understand? I hear these poems and I really wonder, how your brain is able to think of things in this way to present it in this way, and I think he did an excellent job at presenting that. You know, very theatrical display. Make some noise for the yeah man. I liking the vibes. Right, I was told I don't think he's here yet, Mr. MT Masalwazi. I'm just gonna make some acknowledgements on his behalf for his absence. That's our general manager. Right, I heard he was at the Chinese embassy today trying to make some more things happen for Roots Foundation. So, you know, you're doing work all over the place. We are wrong. Right, so I just want to acknowledge his absence here this time. I thought he would have been here by now, but I think he's still running a little late. All right, we're going to move on. Judges, I see all deliberating still. Set looking like he in sleep. Like, you know, your eyes are red and it's like you're just in this frustration. That is what's going on with Seth right now. Jamie, how are you looking?
I'm good, thank you. Just 2 more seconds.
2 more seconds. Sandy, oh yeah, I know you held your head just now there. I saw you take your hand off your head, so you're good now. You're just touching you. All right, okay. All right. Why are you laughing at that? Like, nothing funny. Did he call you feeling? Why are you looking at me so? And these judges transparent, boy. I've seen it in the eyes and the face. You understand? Number 8 on the list. He was number 3 when we started. We want to make some noise. Comment or bless the mic. 3 minute wrong. Position number 8. RPS 2025. Oh, you know, you got the maths there already? Okay. All right. Well, you don't do my announcement for me now, please. Right? Don't be doing my announcement for me, please. Right? We have Mr. Ethan Felix. Make some noise for Ethan.
Boom, doom, takata, boom, doom, takata. Rhythm. Boom, doom, takata, boom, doom, takata. Meter. Boom, doom, takata, boom, doom, takata. All you hearing that? Boom, doom, takata, boom, doom, takata. Oh, a little louder. Yes, that is tambour. That is rhythm. But what is a drum? Well, a drum is the beating heart of a nation. A drum is resilience against both nature and man. Oh, those rhythms that snap and crack like a big bamboo. So clap along to my tambour song. Ba-da-ba-da-pap, ba-da-ba-da-pap. Yes, just clap, clap, clap along to the brap, brap, brap. And bombs. Well, senile politicians say it's a last lap around the sun. So just clap, clap, clap along. Do you all ever wonder how the enslaved survived when Massa was using the swift crack to try to end their life? Well, all you know that Tassa and Jimby does crack harder than Massa whip. That is how the culture never slip. Even when they was trying to make us fade and feel feeble, when they tried to make us disenfranchised as a people, oh, them drums, they's not just music, they's our weapon most lethal. So, stand up on something, bang on our table, and shake up the steeple. Oh, when oppression tries to squash you under its thumb, never forget how to play your drums. Oh, captain, my captain, don't ever let them try robbing your will. These colonizers buy culture and scrape some change out the till. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Do you hear a distant drum bouncing on the laughter of our melody? Yeah, yeah. Do you hear them say, come, 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 guiding us like a rudder through all these stormy seas? Yeah, yeah. Boo-boo-doom, taka, boo-boo-doom, taka. Oh, all you hearing that? Boo-boo-doom, taka, boo-boo-doom, taka. That is Mother Africa. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bap. Who say it sound like somebody mash up whole car? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bap. That is Calypso. That is Shantwell. That is Goka. That is Compa. Yes. Oh, this golden rhythm that came from afar, receiving frankincense and myrrh. May it never be buried in the dirt. Oh, don't ever let Trinbago forget its worth. These rhythms, they are neo-colonialism's hearse. This golden tune is worth more than any fancy purse. So, even when there's madness in the badness, or someone feel we don't respond well to threats, don't never forget the bam, bam from the ancestors. So, baby, that's why I tell you, bring your bottle and spoon, so you can jam in the engine room. Baby, bing, bing, hey!
Hey!
I didn't think you woke off yet. Give him a little thing again. Not too heavy, not too heavy, not too heavy. Slide. Give him a little thing again. Yeah, man, interesting perspectives, man. I really enjoying the creative approaches that these poets taking, you know. Incorporating the theater. And a lot of these poets also have theatrical backgrounds and, work in the arts as well. So seeing all of that come together is really a beautiful thing. I want you all to make some noise for the poets who have blessed the mic thus far. So we down to the final two. The final two, which was actually first and second in the 1 minute round. Position number 9. I ain't seen him yet today. Or just call him and he will appear. Okay, understood. No problem. I don't know. See, I could do my job, I could do my work. Number 9, Mr. Jordan Smith. Make some noise for Jordan. All right. All right. Nice.
Yeah. When I was in infants, I didn't have any friends. But I was always creative, so at least I could pretend that people liked me and that fun would never end. I made Rat to be my first friend. He was smaller than me, hairy, but not furry, and he had big buck teeth. So it was fun to play with him, and I'm sure he felt the same. It was like being in a pod with 2 peas. Until I was in standard 3, because that's when reality fell on me. Group work was a bore, break time was a chore, and the notebook I wrote to myself and began to wore out. And just as my own flame began to die out, I met the 3 best friends I ever could. See, they helped me open up to the people in my class. The time passed and the smile on my face came back at last, but it was strange. Because anytime I mentioned their names, my classmates got quiet, the teachers didn't like it, and my parents denied having ever introduced us, which was true, but my dad still felt the need to explain to me and my 10-year-old brain the tale of how he was very familiar with my new friends. How to this day, and even from way back when, they would lime and always have fun, which confused me. Because when I met them, they felt like family, but they never said a word to me, and neither did my dad. Which obviously made me really mad. How could you? I screamed. Because you mean to tell me 10 years on this planet and not a peep about the 3 best friends I could have had sooner? I couldn't believe. And when I told him that, I still couldn't believe what I was about to see. A wall of tears burst from his eyes. It was silent until he finally began to cry, apologize, and how could I? He asked himself. I told him not to feel burdened by that which he's tasked himself, but he just continued. He said he'd failed to protect me against the same illness with which he ailed, and not a word was said after. He took me outside when my mother was waiting in a taxi she chartered to take us to Mount Hope. And I didn't get it then why everyone was so upset, because you mean to tell me when I had no friends it was fine, but now that I finally have my time to shine, it's not? It felt like a joke. And it wasn't funny, because I'm in the hospital with no headache, I'm not crying, and I have no upset tummy, so why? The doctor was talking to my mommy before he came and talked to me to ask me a really weird question. I mean, all this, and he just wanted to know when and how I had met my 3 friends, Jack, Johnny, and Oak.
He stop and I just say ass. Oh, it's no applause yet, no. Just that's what he's talking about. Okay, all right. Make some more noise for Jordan, man. I like the vibes. It's time for giveaway. Anybody there can tell me? No, who say giveaway? VIP? Oh, you is trouble, you know. I'm watching you for a while now. No? Okay, we're going to invite one more poet. One more again. You sure you don't want to give away one now? You sure? All right. If you're sure, no problem. I'm not fighting you. No problem. I go just do my work. You understand? Number 10. The last poet to bless up the mic here tonight in the 2025 Roots Poetry Slam. Let me make some noise on that. You ain't necessarily making noise for number 10, but the fact that we reach here, you have to make some noise for that. But if you want to mix in some noise for she one time, I go take that noise one time. Because number 10 we have coming up, Miss Brianna Atwell. Make some noise for Brianna. Yeah, man. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Nice.
Party cake, baker's man. Bake me a thought, a theory, a thesis as fast as you possibly can. Funnily enough, I hope I've drawn your attention. I've come to declare my high intellectual enlightenment. My theory, innovative, groundbreaking. In the next 6 words, you'll say Brianna is amazing. Love makes the world go round. It makes you levitate, your feet never touching the ground. Buying scrap iron just so you could say hi. Intoxicating, never experiencing another high. Never experiencing another high. I know no man or woman who could survive without it. This love thing's serious. This love thing's serious. I think of the Greek word, storge, which talks about family love. Thinking about the deceased dreams of my grandmother of reading and writing. Transferred down to me, in which I get to see the vision and believe. I get to write, I get to like, I get to do justice. Part of the league. Because love found me, grounded me, built me up from underneath. I ain't a gunman, but I keep love strapped on me. Disclaimer. As a child, I was always captivated by the storybook love. Desiring my Prince Charming to come and identify greatness in me, to throw down my hair and my problems. But you see, I go to UE, so I not finding love there. The thing about love is, yes, it cannot feed a hungry family, but it gives you something that food can never do. The removal of clothes could ever uncover. It is love that makes a man a king and the king a man. The bravest thing, the riskiest thing I've ever done is love. You see, I spoke to my high school self today before I came on the stage. She asked if we acclaimed any type of fame. I said, maybe. What else do you want to know? She said, I want to know if we still struggle to get out of bed, if we still want to dead. I said, you made it out of the thicket of misery. You're alive now. You see, love found me, picked me up, and turned my whole life around, placing my feet on solid ground. Love gave me a crown of glory. So to the naysayers and logic bearers that would tell me my thesis that love truly does not make the world go wrong, to me, you must understand that it is rooted in a suicidal teen who did not think she would make it past 17. 19 is like a fever dream. It is love who has found me and fueled me.
Who was shouting like that? Who was this scandalous? Yeah! Yeah! I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 10 poets have blessed up the mic. 1 minute, 3 minutes wrong. Only make some noise now, man. It has really been, truly been a wonderful day of expression, creativity, vibes, power. It was very interesting, all the different perspectives that we saw. When I watched that little parlor day, me think it's all them kind of thing people going on the road with, you know. All these different perspectives, and I think that is deserving of a round of applause. I want to know if Nazeli is here. Now Nazeli, oh, you're in VIP? All right, she coming down. Now I'm going to call Nazeli to say a few words before we get to the giveaways. You want to do the giveaways now? No problem, no problem, no problem. Right now, Nazeli, we can bring the giveaways one time. Nazeli was a judge for the semis, who is also here for the finals. And I'm very interested to hear what our feedback is, you know, the growth from semis to finals. They had a series of workshops and talks that would have trained them to get them to this level. So I just want to hear from Nazeli. But first, we go give away something. Jaron Ruiz here again. Touch that thing now. Right. Rambe.
This is a harder name. Ellery, yep. Ellery. Yeah. Ellery. Yeah. Come on up. Josanne, what's giving away? What's you're pointing like it has a lot of stuff there to point at. That is not it. You could come around on the next side. No, I'm not even giving you 1,000 Jamaican.
Make some noise again.
Yeah.
All right, and Nazeli is here, board of directors, handles our accounting and finance and thing that the lady to handle. Make some noise for Nazeli now, man. I know I'm calling you on the spot, Nazeli, but I know you only have good things to say, so I'm interested in hearing. All right, nice. I'm going to drop it for you.
Yeah, just right out there. Good night, everyone. Firstly, let's just give a huge, loud, roaring round of applause for all the participants tonight. Just plenty love. Every time I have come to one of these events, I'm always impressed. And I keep telling myself I need to get over it. They are talented. And especially the finalists that are here tonight. I must say, after the last workshop, I have seen persons took some of the points that we raised and we spoke about. We saw love and some happiness in the poems, even the rhythms change. Absolutely amazing. I don't envy this set of judges, because I was a judge in the last one. I don't envy this set at all, because I think it's twice as hard. Like, this is the creme de la creme of the Roots Poetry Slam. So I just want to tell everyone, thank you for participating. I'm happy to see that there's a full crowd here. I want you to continue to support Roots. I have to make a plug. Continue to support Roots in our ventures. We will have a lot more coming up. Please don't be afraid to come out. We guarantee you'll always be entertained and surprised by the youth that will put on whatever performance they put forward to you. And from tonight, I know you all know that that's not a lie. So please spread the word. Poets, 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Even if you don't win tonight, please don't stop practicing your craft. You guys have something that a lot of people think they could do, but you all actually have it. So I know there are a lot of poetry slams out there, and there are a lot of venues that you can practice your craft. Please practice your craft. The only way you'll get better, or that you will think you have reached where you are, is if you keep practicing. Practice, just like the saying goes, practice makes perfect. So on behalf of the board, on behalf of Mtima, who is off doing God knows what to bring Roots some more exciting events. I want to say thank everyone for coming out. Thank you for the participants, and may the best man, woman win. Yeah.
Yeah, man, make some noise for Nazali. She ain't woke up yet and all it on quiet already, man. I don't like that. If there's one thing I don't like is that. All right, so the judges have been sent to deliberate. Right, I have a couple of people I want to talk to a little bit. We have some giveaways, we have some entertainment while we wait for the results. Is Mr. Kevon here? Yes, I would like Kevon to come and give a couple of words. This is the guy who is the head of ECR, head of the venue, head of the space, and I want to make some noise for him as he come and share a couple of words about the space, about the venue, where's the vibes, where's the atmosphere he's creating here, to hear from the boss himself.
That's very impromptu. Yeah. So good evening, everybody. As Emmanuel said, my name is Kevon Fotheringham, and I am the founder of East Yard. So East Yard has been here for over 8 years at this point. Yeah. So probably a bit of why East Yard was founded. 8 years ago, I was, I've always been somebody who I say was arts adjacent. So I was always a connoisseur of the arts. I would go to all the art galleries in Port of Spain. And I found myself being one of 50 people who were always in the same galleries. You always see the same people. And I know Trinidad had more arts connoisseurs than the 50 people who were going to the same galleries in Port of Spain. And I felt that we needed to have a cultural space somewhere in the East. And that's why East Yard was founded. So since we have been here, we've partnered with Bocas for several years. So the East Slam is always here. The East Prelims is always here. We have now partnering with Roots. We've partnered with Anime Carib. We've partnered with the Film Festival. You name it. Once they need a venue in the East, they come here. And in the last few years, we have moved a bit further into developing creative social entrepreneurs. So we literally train a batch of creatives and help them launch social enterprise businesses. So that's from funding them to training them to connecting them to networks. And in the past 2 years, we have graduated 24 of them. So give that a round of applause. And one of those projects is the Bacano Bookshop, which you all heard of. So that is inside. Yeah. So I just want to say again, welcome to ECR. If it's the first time you're coming, if not, welcome back. And we plan to do a lot more of these type of events, but also we are going to be hosting a lot of free workshops focused on helping entrepreneurs launch businesses that have community impact. So look out for that. Follow us on Instagram, ECR Enterprises. I'm seeing a former team member here, Christine. Raise your hand. Yeah, so Christine was at ECR for many years. So Christine was the original Danica. Yeah, give Christine a round of applause. And Ilori, raise your hand. So Ilori's mom is my business partner, and without her, there would be no ECR as well. So give them a round of applause. Walter somewhere inside. And yeah, so again, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm really looking out to see who is going to take the prize tonight. So give the poets a round of applause, please. Yeah. So thank you.
Excellent. Make someone noise for Kevon. This man own the place. Man who own this space. I was going to call the Nika, but the Nika inside Italian some scores. I say I will call the boss man himself. Straight from the source. That's how you had to get it. Right? Now we had real talking. I think it's time for some entertainment. And we have a... Who say you stay like that? You? All right. I understand. She's like, yes, I needed it. You understand? And we have no stranger to the RPS space. I was going to say a certain space, but I can't say that because there's a question I'll answer after. I ain't going to say that. But there's our next space we have. And he does real bless it up as well. Right? Make some noise. Arguably one of the best extempores I ever hear in my life. And performers and singer and writer. All the way from South Trinidad. In Arima, probably going back to South after. Mr. Mark Howell Paul. Again, make some noise for Mark.
Yeah, good evening everybody. How are you feeling? Are they tired? Let me go one time now. There you go, there you go. little volume. Ba-da-da-doi-dai-doi. Ba-da-da-doi-dai-doi. So first off, good night to everyone. I came to the slam and it was very fun. I did not say good evening to one and all. I introducing myself. My name is Michael Paul. It is a pleasure to be here at this event and I love to provide some entertainment. So I want everybody to stop and pause and give the poets a big round of applause. Ba-da-da-doi-dai-doi. Ba-da-da-doi-dai-doi. Santi Manite. So I say in this court, I am so glad so many people come here to support, and I want to talk to the artists who just perform. I have to say, great is the art form. I hope you continue your spoken word, even if you come first, second or third. Now all you please do not hold a grudge because the final decision is up to the judge. Very good. Ba-da-da-doi-dai-dai. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba. All right, let me change it. So right now I have in my back pocket some paper cause some people give me some topic, and right now I am very excited to see what you all want to hear from me. So we're going to open it one by one, and boy, this one will be fun. So I want everybody rock back, let we go. I will give you all some old-fashioned extempo. So let me see what some of you all wanted me to sing about tonight. The first topic, 6-7. 6-7. Honestly, this one have my heart broken. Why do you want me to sing about 6-7? Honestly, I must admit, some people just really overdo it. And I do not understand this trend, and I really want to know if it will end, because everybody causing a scene, and up to now nobody know what 6-7 mean. Next one. US warships in Trinidad. Woo! So I don't know if all you see recently, we had some US warships in TNT, and peoples, they start to panic for sure, because they're saying like, we go into war, but we really need all the help from America, because you know we don't stand a chance against Venezuela. And I'm telling you, I am very much afraid we military does only march in parade. Who does horn more, man or woman? All you like some stupidness, why all you want to drag my tail in this? I telling you, most we does horn, but some people just don't take it on. But let me answer the question, and I hope I don't cause no confusion, because it's man who does horn more, but woman, they does horn better for sure. Do I have any more topics? No, that's it. All right. So right now, I'm telling you tonight, I want somebody to come extempo for spite, because I don't believe I'm the only one who could come here and extempo for fun. So I want somebody to come on the stage and extempo with me like Gypsy and Black Sage. So right now, I'm looking who I can see. I want to call the man in that black jersey. Come, padai, padava, give me a race.
Well, I don't know why this man calling me. I don't do any extempo for free. They better come and money and put in pocket. I telling you, I have a real big wallet. So I telling Roots Foundation, you better give me the money I asking for sure. I'm not talking one, I'm not talking $10. I talking $100,000.
Whatever. What is this? Santi Manite. All right, make some noise. All right, how are we feeling? Somebody say yeah, yeah. All right, I could do one more. One more? All right. So listen, my name is Mark Paul again, and I believe in all things good, all things positive, with God at the center. And I believe this is a real positive movement. You make some noise for all the poets for me, please. Make some noise for Roots Foundation for me, please. And listen, I am really glad to see so many people out here who supporting the art form. Give yourself a round of applause, please. So I have a song, and I want you to help me. So when I say good friend better than, you say pocket money. Good friend better than? Good friend better than? All right, so this is one of my original songs. All right, let me go. Volume, 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 volume. All me dear one friend them. All the loyal friend them. One time. And me say good friend better than. Con of manner of each other, but they melancholy. Them a switch up for the small change, they think it funny. Them a only use the beach just to drink them honey. And me say good friend better than. Come off manner of each other, but they melancholy. Them a switch up for the small change, they think it funny. They only use the beach just to drink them. Listen. Big up on my friend them, was to by my side. Cause when you bend them, I go run and hide. I say me keep them close. Cause when the door them close, it's there when me call upon in my time of stress. Especially when me fall upon me facing a mess. I say me really get through. Glad to have some friends like you. I say you know me thank God for my family, but my friend them love strong, it's an anomaly. Cause me really never trust much people normally. Me would a link by myself on a normal day, but when I get a good friend, me cherish them cause them a godsend. A godsend, you know when you really get a good friend. A good friend, me cherish them cause them a godsend. A godsend, let me hear you say good friend better than. Come off manner of each other. This music real soft boy. Them must I can raise up the volume. Let me see. Okay. My heart is big, but my circle small. Jesus had 12 disciples, but them still a fall. But me not treat them like scamp. It's only love and peace in a me camp. When me fall down, when they fall down, is each one help one. You know we all down. When they fall down, when we fall down, is each one help one. You know we all down. I say you know me thank God for me family, but me friend them love strong, it anomaly. Cause me really never trust much people normally. Me would a link by myself on a normal day. Somebody say good friend better than. Con of manner of the cheddar, but they melancholy. Them a switch up for the small change, they think it funny. Them a only use the beach, just we drink them honey. One time, good friend better than. Alright, give yourself a round of applause. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is Mark Paul. I appreciate being here. You all are so wonderful. Give yourself a clap for me, please. Thank you.
Yeah, man, make some noise for Mark Howell Paul again. Mark, how long you rolling with Roots Foundation? How long we? Then like before COVID and thing, ain't? Yeah, boy, Mark has been with us for a while. You understand? And he's still here doing his thing, man. Big up Mark again. One of the biggest advocates for positive music in the Catholic community as well. Came third in the Catholic competition, I think, on Sunday night. Gone bad in the place and thing. You understand? And again, one of the best extempo. When last saw the extempo, so? Man, put it out from your back pocket, you know. But I know no joke. You see me thing, practice thing before, you know. Put it out, read it, and give it one time. Boop. You understand? I like that. Make some more noise for Mark, man. Right? At this time, I think, Jaron, you ready for me? Right, we have some giveaways, we have some questions and things for you. Make some noise with Jaron. You know, let's see Jaron's thing giving away. You understand? Jaron, the mic is yours.
Good night, everybody. Good night. I miss all you. Usually I just be up here hosting and thing. They had me being a little administrator. Emmanuel, I need you to help me with the giveaways. Emmanuel. We have lost Emmanuel. You're coming? Okay, I'll talk to them in the meantime. Okay, yeah, you go ahead as well. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, upstairs people don't get the joke. Somebody now walk in front. Or they had to be down here to get it. Yeah, you wouldn't. Let's not let me tell a joke that all you would get that they wouldn't get. Somebody do something up there. Well, they wouldn't get it. You had to be up there to get it. Well, they wouldn't get it. Well, they wouldn't get it up there. Yeah, so we're doing some giveaways and we ain't do it. You see me without a tablet and thing. Cameraman, I'm sorry. I'm moving around. I wanna. You had to follow. You had to follow me. Out of the shot now. You had to follow. You had to make sure you're following. You had to make sure you never know what I might. You never know. You had to follow me. You never know what I might do. You never know. Yeah, so we have no tablet and thing. I want to come and talk to you. How are you feeling? Don't make no noise. I feel like everybody who come up here tell you, make some noise for this person, make some noise for that. All you stay quiet for all yourself. Good job. Good job. All you doing a good job. Yeah, boy. All you deserve that little rest. All your hands must be waiting and thing, boy. Yeah, boy. But yeah. What your favorite poet was tonight? Nice. Are you still quiet? I like that. I like that. You're right. Simon didn't say. Simon didn't say who. Simon says who are your favorite poet is tonight? Yeah. Yeah. I like the raps. I like the raps. You know who my favorite poet was? Every poet here tonight was my favorite poet here tonight. I loved all of them equally. Because all of them is like, you know, my little brothers and sisters. It's like, oh, that is my people. You know, I have more people in the back there. Peoples. Yeah, you know, big up my people. All right, let me stop talking. Let me do some giveaways. So, I have some questions for you. I think I have 3 things to give away. Just now, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 things. I have 4 things to give away. So, we'll come up with a 4th question on the spot. So, I see Emmanuel come back out. Nice. So we had a little picture prompt earlier. This first question is the easiest question of the night. I take it is the first person who answer. My decision is final. If you upset with that, take it up with me. And Emmanuel. And take it up with Emmanuel too, just in case. Just in case you don't like me. So, what was the picture for the picture prompt? Okay, hold on. That wasn't... This was a bad idea. Hold on. I was ready for people to shout up now. Yeah. I know your hand went up first. I didn't think this through. Hold on, Ali. I panicked and they just give my mic and they didn't tell me what to do. Okay, squash that question. Hold on. Squash that one. We're doing a harder question. We're not doing the easy questions no more. You can answer. You're not getting nothing. You can't win anything. I don't know if you can answer either. You might know this too easy. Okay, we'll do it anyways. So I'll go in off the first hand I see. Upstairs, I'm sorry, in my peripheral vision. I'll try my best to make sure I see all you. Alright, so this is a roots related question. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. What does roots stand for? I see your hand went up first. I'll give it to you because you say it cutely. I'll give it to you. Yeah. It's really revival. But you say rival. I'll take it. We have rivals in the oral traditions too. Said she's a child. You wasn't giving it to she? Said. It's a child. Come now, man. Your mommy wants some cleaning things. Come on, win it. That's so mean. There you go. You want me to go back? Cameraman, no, by walk for your money, by cameraman, but I'm not going back, by. I go stand back here for you. I understand the light. I understand. And I go walk out here. Just so that you know, I know what you want and I'm choosing to be here. Alright, okay. Sorry, that was too bad, man. Okay, cool. So this next one easier. This next one is an easier question. Manuel, you got hand out now, you got handle for me. Thanks. No, you know what we... Check the group chat now, boy. Whole night you're not reading the group chat. Lord have mercy. So, what is the name of our bi-monthly open mic? Hands. No hands? No hands? Nice. Joel, you can raise your hand if you want to. You can take it. Give them a chance. Yeah, that was a stretch. You know what you're doing, you know. Sorry, Sheldon, I'll step back. See ya. Ronnie, you cannot answer. Ronnie, you are Ronnie is the chairman of the board. No hands? Joel, take it now. Take it if you want it. No Googling. You can't Google. It's too late. So you're moving on to the next question? Yeah. I see a hand. Poet. Are we letting poets answer? Okay. Come on, win your prize now, man. Come on, win your prize. All you had hands up there? Okay, good. I just making sure I didn't miss nobody. Okay, niceness. Yeah, do your thing, man. You do your thing. Oh, let me come. Actually, I'm standing in the picture. Yeah, that picture gonna be me. Yeah, so if you win nothing tonight, you walk out with something. All right, we have how much more? We have 2 more. Man, we run out of questions, I mess up I don't know if you was hearing, but I messed up the picture question. People start to shout at me, I get scared. Yeah, I get scared. I wasn't ready for so much people to answer. I see a lot of judges outside. Are we ready to go? Can we do these after? I don't want to be here anymore. I'm scared. I don't know. Okay, what is my middle name? No. We done? Okay, good, thanks.
Make some noise for Jaron Ruiz, everybody. Jaron Ruiz. All right, lovely. So, you saw the judges come back out because we have some results for all, yeah. All right, now the poets will be winning a monetary prize as well. I think first place is 3,000, second place is 2,000, third place is 1,000. Make some good. Back up to Massey Foundation. We send them the budget. They said yes, we will invest in our youth in this way, and I think it's a really nice. Yeah, we'll bring them on after. Yeah, for sure. Right? I think it's a really nice initiative from Massey Foundation. Now, as we were also saying, we want to provide as many opportunities for these youths to share and to tell their stories, right? Even after Take the Stage and the Roots Poetry Slam. So what we are also doing in collaboration with the Bacano Leaf Enterprise, the winner, we might get second and third as well, will have a chance to be a featured speaker on the Bacano Bars Poetry Slam open mic. All right? And one of our judges here, Danica Thomas, is the head of Bacano, and I want Danica to come and share a few words as well. Make some noise for Danica.
Good night again, everybody. Congrats to the poets in advance. So I think, like, where poetry is concerned, one important thing is that you can't get exceptional at something unless you practice it, right? You keep doing it over and over and over. Like, to get better, you need repetition. It's how I got better. It's how Darren got better. Seth, Shemaiah, by doing over and over, by getting feedback, by listening to other people perform and hearing things that you might want to try and taking risks. And so that's what Bacano Leaf does. We create a platform where poets could perform every single month at the Poetry Slam and win a prize. But not just win a prize, have a community of poets who they could have to support them, a community of poets they could bounce ideas off of. And it's just a really, really lovely space to be as somebody who want to do this craft on a continuous basis. And so the opportunity to have the winner of this Roots Poetry Slam perform there, and potentially, I have to check these spaces, first and second, especially the poets. I don't know the results, but I just saying, no, I know the results. But I know the results, right? I don't let me start to call it out and bust everybody bubble here, right? But even the poets who did not make first, second, and third, I think, trying to find communities where you could pattern your work off of and just get better, Miguel was here. And the story with Miguel is Miguel came with no confidence to Bars Poetry Slam. He came and he didn't feel good about his performance. He listened to the performances. He came back. And I swear to you, the last bars, that was his second bars, I was blown away at the progress between those 2 months, right? And, he beat her mad in the battles because he really, really became a student and really patterned his work and got feedback. Very, very humble guy. And that could be any of you in the audience, So I have some flyers here. not just for the poets, but for people to come, attend, see what the vibes is like. We're not as calm as this space here at all. It's not calm, it's rabs, it's high energy, it's people throwing the prosthetic legs, right? Right? Is wildness, right? But I promise you all have a good time. And of course, before you all leave, do me a favor and just come and peep at the bookshop now, you know? Mama Gaima a little bit now. Ole could do that? Ole sure? All right, let me give it back to you all so you could get the results. Thank you.
Make some noise for the Nika. Right, so we're headed down to Bacano next week Friday. That's next week Friday. Is Think Art Studio. Right, that's on Cipriani Boulevard there, opposite Jenny's, I think, yeah? Nice. The time has come. Right? I don't want to be the one to say it. I am not going to be the one to say it. I'm going to invite the head judge, Mr. Darren Sandy, to share some comments. And then we're going to invite the poets on stage, and he is also going to release third, second, and first. Yes, Darren Sandy, make some noise for him now, man.
All right, thanks very much, and good night to everyone. I'll just give some quick feedback, and then I'll get into the results quickly. Congratulations to all the poets for participating. Just coming up on stage here takes a certain amount of bravery and some kind of fortitude to do it. Try to memorize this poem and do it in front of scores of people staring at you. Some of the good things, of course, is that bravery and that courage to really come up here and do it, of course. I appreciated the dramatics that poured into it. Of course, it's all about finding the appropriate actions as you continue to build in your performance career. We had a nice topic range. A lot of different things were spoken about. And of course, the clarity of speech, because we were ticking off different things on the rubric. It's a very, very detailed rubric and very, very specific for you to pick up your points. Some notes, of course, to improve on is the storytelling and the coherency. Like, that is at the core of all good writing. Proper storytelling, your narrative is king in that aspect. And if you can't follow or keep the trajectory of your story from one place to the next, you can end up confusing your audience, and you might end up in a bit of problems. I spoke a little bit about the appropriate actions. Of course, spoken word traditionally is done behind a mic stand, but you could leverage the space and what it offers, even this object here in front of you, and really connect with the audience, wherever your audience is. Even if the audience up in the balcony, you want to make them feel like they are part of it. And when a poet look up at you all felt extra good. And that one poet that looked up at you all felt extra good. The metaphor, folks, the metaphor is your king. And when I say metaphor, I mean all devices that do the work of comparison. That is the reason we write, to give people a greater idea, or to give people different ideas of how you might generally see things. So just generally, if you say a man is a lamppost, you get different ideas about that man. He's tall, he's thin, he only comes on at night, whatever it might be, right? What is right? Your mic technique, right? So there's one speaker inside of here, but some of you all came to a bit loud to it, so just think about that a little bit more. And of course, something about poetry for young people, especially the work that the Roots Foundation continues to do, is poetry is the first step, really, to if you have some particular issue that you're dealing with, and you come and you share with it on stage. Poetry is the first step. There are, of course, other ways. You could connect with people from the Roots Foundation, connect with somebody you trust, somebody you could talk to, so that the poetry could really do the work of healing. That I think is one of the greatest things about spoken word poetry, and giving the young people a chance to come up here and do their work. So give the poets a round of applause once again, and we'll get into the results. Yeah?
Nice. So we're going to invite all of the poets to come up on the stage at this time. I want all you to give them real love. Give them the most love all they give for the night. Give it to them. Alright. I'm going to also invite... Yeah, make some noise. Keep the noise coming. Keep the noise. 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 Just to remind you all what they are vying for. First place, $3,000. Second place, 2,000. Now I said third was 1,000. They said nah, $1,500. You understand? They only know $1,500. Right? We have 1,000 is going to go to our people's choice. Right? Who you all voted for already. That person will also get a hamper, as well as the first place person going to get a hamper. So that is hamper, 3,000. Your place and you get people's choice, that is an extra piece of money. I don't know if that is what it is, but that is what they're vying for. And of course, that lovely spot on Bacano, Bars Open Mic Slam Battle next week Friday. So I'm going to turn back to Mr. Darren Sandy to give the results.
All right, so we're just going to take the top three. In third place, with a certain number of points, I want you to put your hands together for Jordan Smith. Well done, Jordan. Congratulations. In second place, we have Jabari Collins. And the winner of the 2025 Roots Have Something to Say Poetry Slam. Put your hands together for Brandon. Put her.
We're going to call Ronnie, chairman of the board, to come and give out the song. Ronnie.
All right, and yeah, man, Brandon. Congratulations. All right, so we have the people's choice. This is what the people voted for. All right, I hope I remember the name correctly. You want to tell me it one more time? Are you confident in me? You trust me? All right. According to the people, you all have voted as your people's choice. Mr. Jordan Smith.
Oh, let's make some noise for the poet. Well, it has been an amazing night. I don't know. I want to say something for a second. I want to say something. Say something now, man. Don't say nothing. I go let Brandon win. Let him say something now, man. Say something. You want to thank God, your family, whatever. Do you have to do now, man? Make your speech now, man.
Pleasant good night, everyone. I would just like to say this is a very surreal experience. You know, I have started the Roots Poetry Slam. The first time I ever slam, I came third. Last year, I came second. And, you know, by the grace of God today, you know, I came first. So, really lovely. It's wonderful. I really want to thank my parents, you know, my siblings. My mother, my father, they would stay up. They would watch me perform. They would give me a critique. You know, I couldn't trust my father because every minute is, oh, that real good boy. You know, so I really want to thank them. Also, my girlfriend Rihanna, she has been very instrumental in this. I came outside and I was like, oh God, I feel like I ain't do good. And she's like, no, you're the real God, you're the real God. So I feel like I really appreciate the support. You all, thank you all very much. And you know, the journey has just begun. Yeah.
Lovely, man. Nice. This is what we're about, creating these safe spaces. You all fill out this place till people standing up and thing. Make some noise for yourself. VIP section. Look up the VIP who chilling up there and thing. Alright. This has been the Roots Poetry Slam 2025 grand finals. I want to thank my judges. Because the judges, make some noise for the judges now, man. Them scores was close, you know. I can't get into the specifics side, but it was close. Right? I want to thank the board of directors for Roots Foundation, you know, always continuing to give us our support, finding the funds to make things like this happen. We appreciate you. Right? I want to thank Lenz and Lopez, our amazing photographer. Check him out on IG. You know, let's see all their face looking nice and thing. It's that man who linking it. We got Manny Media Studio to do videography. Only make some noise, man. Make some noise. When coming in and doing it professional, legit. You understand? And we have it here nice. Right? Of course, Isiad. I want to big up Isiad. Make some noise for the space. Right? Massey Foundation being our title sponsor for this year's slam. We have Bermudez and Langston Roach as well for providing the hampers. Alright, so we just want to take some pictures with the poets. Alright, photographer, if you could stand by for that. And please, as all you leave, help we pack up them chairs on them now, boy. Right, all you know, we don't show face out there. Right, so help we pack up something. Do what? Well, all you need to remind me, you know. All you just go. Right, all you could just go and check out the bookshop. And all you know, the kind of work is done there, reusing, reselling books, bringing it back to life in a positive way. Right, so I want to thank everybody for coming. You're all free to go. If it's still a refreshments, touch up the refreshment place, clear all day, and pick up your chair and move with it one time. Right? Have a lovely night. Take care, everybody. Woo! Make some noise.
You want to make it in life, there's only one thing you need to do right. Dream as if you live forever, but live as if you'll die tonight. Nobody couldn't stop me cause they can't, cause I was dreaming of it last night. It was a sure sight, as clear as daylight, glittering so bright. I couldn't see the light, everything looked so white. I was